everybody, welcome back to my kitchen, and today you are in for a treat. We're going to do hamburgers and malts. So let's get started. Secret ingredient here, we're actually going to almost caramelize some Vidalia onions, and those are going to go right into our hamburgers. This is kind of a throwback. Many restaurants used to do this, and it's something that we like to do here at home. So you'll start with about 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and you want that shimmering, not really smoking, but shimmering hot. And then you're going to lower your heat. I'm also adding a little bit of butter just for flavor. It's definitely going to give it that richer flavor that I'm looking for. So now that the oil and butter is hot, we'll add, and this is about 1/3 of a Vidalia onion. If you're familiar with them, they're pretty large and they are sweet. So some people add sugar to their caramelized onions, but you really don't have to with Vidalia. And I want the burgers to be more savory, so we're just going to cook these. Now I've turned the fire down really low, and they're going to cook for about 10 minutes. You have to stay with them though. So these are perfect. Now on to the burger. We're going to start with a pound of organic grass-fed 80/20. Yes, 80/20. You need the fat in your ground meat for hamburgers. I'm going to add about 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. You can use fresh garlic, minced garlic if you like it. I just like the powder for the hamburgers. And if I can ever get the salt open, I'm going to add about 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And you could actually use more if you want. But we're adding so many things to this for flavor. I just decided to be spare on the salt. A couple of cracks of black pepper, some parsley for color, and parsley helps with digestion, so it's just a good thing to add. And then of course we've got some Worcestershire, and I'm going to do just shy of a tablespoon of Worcestershire. If you don't like it, leave it out. And my onions have completely cooled, so we'll be able to add those in, and here we go. We're just going to put that in and gently mix up the ground meat. You don't want to overwork your meat because that'll lead to a very tough hamburger. I'm actually going to mix this over, and I'm going to turn it over to my hubby because he definitely is a master of making hamburger patties. So stay tuned. Okay, here he is. So as you can see, he really doesn't overwork it. He's going to form these into really nice hamburger patties. And this actually made 3 large hamburgers and a little baby burger. And so you'll get at least three nice size hamburgers out of this. And y'all, I don't know if you've ordered hamburgers lately at a good restaurant, but you're looking at, minimum $12 for just a burger with some fries or chips. So, you can go buy your really good hamburger meat for less than $6 and make them at home. And we're going to show you how to make a malt too. So, oh man, this is just a throwback meal. So, we're going to cook the burgers on top of the stove, 3 minutes on each side. I'm using my good old cast iron, and I did spray it with avocado oil, and I actually sprayed the hamburger patties as well, and that helps with sticking. So they cooked for 3 minutes, and you're just going to get some nice color on them. The little baby burger is a great thing to test to make sure your skillet's hot enough, because you do kind of want to sear these. And actually, this is how we make steak when we cook fillets inside, not on the grill. So you just cook them in cast iron, and then we're going to finish off in the oven. So preheat your oven to 400. We actually do ours at 415 because y'all know I got a slow oven. So we've got to up the temp a little bit. So there we go. They've been cooking now 3 minutes on each side. And we're going to put them in the oven for 5 to 8 minutes, depending on your preference. So in the oven they go. So let's make a malt. You're going to start with a cup of just regular whole milk. And it really is handy if you have a malt maker machine, a mixer like this, but you can actually use your blender. We've added in a heaping tablespoon of malt mix, a tablespoon of vanilla, and this is malted milk. You can buy that just about any grocery store, but we've also found a brand that we like better on Amazon, so we're going to link that below. I've got to look it up because we just ran out. So you stir that around. You really want to make sure that the malt is mixed in, and we'll run it in the blender, and then we're going to add the ice cream. We like this Mayfield Southern Signature Vanilla. But, you know, you can use whatever type of ice cream that you like, or you can actually make your own, homemade. So 2 really generous scoops, actually 3 scoops of vanilla ice cream go into the malt. And then we're almost finished. Just going to blend that up really well. And talk about the perfect little weeknight meal, burger and a malt. You can't beat it. And boy, is it affordable when you do it at home. If we went out to eat and ordered malts and burgers at a restaurant, you're looking at $30 to $40 easy. So this is all mixed up, ready to go. Pouring it in. And there's your malt. And y'all, it is delicious. So here you go, burger and a malt. And like I said, for 2 people, you'd spend about $40 for this. Enjoy!